Sez the Vet here. Hey, super quick little how-to tutorial for you at the request of one of my lovely followers. How to administer a zinc bolus for facial eczema prevention. Now I am doing another longer video on what is facial eczema, how to recognize it, how to prevent it. So I'm not going to go in depth there or here, but basically it's a disease that we have here in New Zealand. It's not a big deal overseas because they don't have the nastiest strain of fungus. But basically the fungal spores grow in warm, wet, humid, what you would think of as mushroom growing environments. The fungus produces a toxin, the toxin damages the liver, so it's a disease of liver damage. Now thankfully, if you administer zinc boluses into the stomach or the rumen obviously at a high risk period, it is going to be protective against this toxin. So how do we administer these? It is an over-the-counter product, so a lot of people are asking how you do that, so here we go. I'm just showing people that you grab them here, one thumb in the side in the diastema between the sharp teeth at the front and the molars at the back. There's a little empty spot there. Push that in the middle, they can't bite you, but it also makes them open their mouth. We've got this preloaded, we set it on the back of the tongue, hold it in there with my hand, and then you're just gently rotating until she chooses to swallow it. There we go, and I can feel it go down. Hold your little mouth closed. Good deal. Easy. 1, preload your gun with the correct dose for the animal's weight. So read the packet. It will change as well with between your first and second dose, so make sure you read that. And then you're going to restrain the animal appropriately. So usually a head bail for cattle, or get the bum of the sheep into a corner if you're bolusing sheep. Now if you grasp the lower jaw and lift the head slightly, you tend to actually have pretty good control over the head. And by touching the inside of the mouth, especially the roof of the mouth, it actually stimulates them to open their mouth. Now both sheep and cattle do have a gap between the sharp front teeth and the back chomping teeth. So slide your thumb in here to grasp the lower jaw without getting yourself bitten, all right? That's the safe zone. Gently insert the gun, usually from the side, I find the easiest. Yes, I do see infections of the mouth and throat, sometimes deathly infections even, from harsh techniques. So avoid ramming it in and fighting with them. You just need to work it in nice and gently. Once it's in the mouth, you're going to push it gently to the back of the tongue and then apply gentle pressure and rotate it slightly until the animal lowers its tongue and lets you push it down into the esophagus or the food tube. Yes, you can accidentally go down into the airway. I've never had it happen to me, thankfully, but I do know vets that it has happened to, and it does encourage me to carry around a scalpel in case I need to do an emergency tracheotomy. It is rare, but it's possible. It's higher risk that that's going to happen if they're fighting and stressed and gasping while you force it down the back of the throat. So moral of the story there is just gently apply pressure until they swallow with you and allow the gun to move down over the back of the tongue themselves, okay? Now, go ahead at this point, go ahead and action the gun to release the bolus. Hold the gun trigger in while you remove it from the throat to make sure it's all been released, and you're done. It is really easy, I promise. I just broke it down into an intense level of depth for those that need the extra tips. These zinc boluses are over-the-counter products, but if you are uncomfortable administering them yourselves, there are always going to be vets or veterinary technicians that can administer them for you on farm. So just ask for help if you need it. Otherwise, I'm going to leave it there. Until next time, all the best. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.